Game Yard community to another video. Really happy that you have joined us, and really just want to say a heartfelt thanks to you for the support you have been giving to this channel so far. And I do look forward to your continued support as we seek to grow this channel, right? So the purpose of this video, I want to share some really good news that we would have seen as it relates to the development of both women and men's cricket in the West Indies, right? So I will be reading two articles, and I just crave your indulgence for a bit. I will be reading a few paragraphs from both articles, so please bear with me as I seek to do so. All right, so the first article entitled Cricket West Indies launches an innovative India training camp for emerging talents, right? And it reads, and I quote, Cricket West Indies has unveiled a groundbreaking player development initiative, sending 7 of the region's most promising young cricketers to a specialized camp at the prestigious Chennai Super Kings Academy in India. The 2 weeks program, running from December 1 to December 14, represent a significant investment in the future of West Indies cricket, aiming to equip the players with vital skills to excel in challenging overseas conditions. The selected players included 3 contracted franchise talents, Kirk McKenzie, Matthew Nandu, and Kevin Wickham, alongside current and former academy players Teddy Bishop and Joel Andrew, and ex-under-19 standouts Jordan Johnson and Akeem Ogis. All have showcased impressive potential in regional cricket, earning their opportunity to refine their ability against spin bowling, a critical area for success in continental conditions. Right? I must say this is a really good, excellent initiative, and I must commend Cricket West Indies, Miles Bascom and his team for such, they would have seen the need for such investment. I really don't want to be negative, to be honest with you, but I would, I noticed that it's just bowlers batsmen that we are batters that we, tend to send on this training camp. I would, suggest, again, given that it is the first, I would suggest probably the next one we will include some bowlers as well. They need to develop their skills as well. I would have seen Jediah Blades from the West Indies Academy in the Super 50 over competition. He's a left-arm pace bowler, and I think he's like gold dust, right? We don't have much left-arm pacer in the Caribbean. The only one can come to mind currently is Obed McCoy. Can't recall anyone else, so I just hope that we will harness that talent and do not let it slip under the radar. Jediah Blades, he was one of the standout bowlers in the Super 50 competition. So as I said, great initiative. Really happy that Cricket West Indies would have seen the need for such investment. And to be honest with you, as a cricket fan, West Indian cricket fan, it pained my heart sometimes to see how the West Indies batsmen succumb to some easy spin bowling, and because of we tend to, what I notice with the West Indies batsmen, they tend to depend mostly on their hands and eye coordination, rather than moving their feet to the pitch of the ball. I mean, you have some standout one who will do that, like Ali Katanes, you know, Shea Hope, they will move their feet towards the ball. But most of the other batsmen, the other batters, they tend to use their speed of their hands to kind of get to rely on getting the ball, you know, over the boundaries. But sometimes moving the feet is much more, you know, efficient, and it's better for the game of cricket as well. So with such an initiative, I really laud, you know, this initiative put on by Cricket West Indies, right? And this camp will they will depart for this camp on November 29th, that is tomorrow. And the camp, the program will feature a mix of technical training, including specific focus on spin and match practice, with participants competing in 2-day game and 3 white ball fixtures against local teams. Right? Cricket West Indies director Miles Bascom expressed the importance of the initiative, highlighting its value for our players and broader West Indies community. While Cricket West Indies is committed to providing opportunities for emerging players in overseas conditions, in this case, the Chennai Academy will host these 7 batsmen and aim to equip them with skills necessary and experience as well to navigate spin bowling conditions, Miles Bascom said. Our coaches will be on hand to ensure that the learning in the period can be consolidated and extended to other players in the region throughout the academy. Right? The program offers a comprehensive approach to players' development, incorporating inputs from renowned coaches, including Academy Director Sri Ram Krishnamurthy and his expert team. Hope I did pronounce that name correctly. Beyond honing technical skills, the camp emphasized mental resilience, and I think our players need mental resilience, especially, you know, Kirk McKenzie. I watched him bat, you know, in England, and he needs a lot of mental resilience. I think he plays too much off balls, you know, outside the off stump. He needs to be more disciplined in leaving alone those deliveries. So first he needs to know where his off stump is, and then once he covers his off stump, he would leave alone those deliveries. And I think that was one of his main downfall in England, leaving alone deliveries. So he needs some mental resilience there and cultural adaptation, preparing players for demands of international cricket. Right? The initiative reflects a commitment by Cricket West Indies to modernize its development pathways, drawing inspiration from successful programs like those undertaken by the New Zealand Test team. Players will also serve as ambassadors upon their return, sharing their experience and insight with territorial coaches and peers across the Caribbean. This marked the first time Cricket West Indies has deployed contracted academy players for such specialized overseas training, signaling a strategic shift towards holistic development, with plans to make this an annual feature of the cricket calendar. Cricket West Indies continues to invest in the next generation of West Indies stars, ensuring the region remains competitive on the global stage. So, as I said, I really happy for this initiative. It sounds really good, and I hope that it will be an annual event, as they would have mentioned in the article. right? So we'll move on to the next article, and it says Cricket West Indies launches innovative player development program in Tasmania, right? In a groundbreaking initiative to develop the next generation of West Indies women's cricket stars, Cricket West Indies has launched a new player development program in Tasmania, Australia. Four promising under 15 players are Janelia Glasgow, uh, Sherian Fraser, Darnisa Hector, and Kate Wilmot are currently honing their skills in the region's premier cricket competition, marking a significant step in women's cricket development. This program, conceived by West Indies cricket women's coach Shane Diaz, hope I pronounced that correctly, and assistant coach Damian Wright, has been integral or been integrating young talents in Tasmanian Premier first grade cricket competition. Glasgow and Wilmot represent Newtown Cricket Club, while Fraser and Hector represent Clarence Cricket Club. Right? Fraser also appeared for Clarence in the men's third grade competition, while Wilmot took a wicket for Newtown in matches against North Hobart. Right? In Newtown's 7-run win against Clarence in women's T20 game, Glasgow scored an unbeaten 70, while Hector remained not out on 66 for Clarence. Right? The initiatives also provide an opportunity for those emerging cricketers to train alongside professional athletes, uh, including members of the Women's Big Bash League Hurricanes team. This is a wonderful initiative that combines high performance training with valuable match experience. Our players are getting extensive batting time and taking on leadership roles, which is crucial for their development. They are training 4 to 5 times a week using world-class facilities and gaining exposure to different playing conditions, said assistant coach Damian Wright, who is accompanying the players in Hobart. It's been a great opportunity for the girls to open the batting and playing in the high to middle order. They are being called upon to score runs facing new ball and performing with the ball as well. There are a lot of positives and hopefully it can continue, he added. The comprehensive program includes bi-weekly training sessions with the WBBL, that is the Women's Big Bash League Hobart Hurricanes, regular gym work for premier facilities including Ninja Stadium, and participation in both T20 and 50 formats of the game. This initiative is strategically timed with players preparing for international commitment in India this December and a home series against Bangladesh in January. Cricket Tasmania has played a pivotal role in facilitating the initiative, further demonstrating Cricket West Indies' commitment to innovative player development and strengthening international cricket relations. This initiative could pave the way for future development and expand opportunities for more Caribbean players to gain valuable experience in Australian conditions. Well done. Cricket West Indies would have gotten a tick as well, and this one this is really good, and really happy, that we are doing some taking this thing seriously, and we are trying to improve our younger players, so when they reach the highest level they can be well equipped to perform consistently at that level. Really appreciate, what Cricket West Indies, would have been doing, and I hope that this initiative will continue in the future. So this is where I will end. And as I said, I'm just, sharing some vital information with you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.